What's up, Tree? How are you? How is everybody? How are you guys doing today? I am Kita J. I'm an entertainer. I'm a custom designer. And I am May, okay? I want you to be you, okay? You and you and you. It's 4 people on here so far. How is everybody doing? You guys see the topic, and this is going to be call in too, right? While I drink my Reed's ginger brew. So tasty, so tasty. So I didn't put my number on here today because I didn't want people calling me like the number after today. Like, don't call the number after today. Call it today and that's it. So I didn't want it to be on. It'll be in the, like, when you guys call in, I'm going to give you the number to call in, okay? Can y'all hear me? Am I too loud? Because, you know, some people like to say that y'all loud. Women are loud. But that's okay. We can be loud. Nothing wrong with that. We can be loud, like Kiki say. We can be loud. Oh my gosh. So you guys, this is so good. Y'all got to get this. This is the real ginger, okay? Real ginger here. This ain't no fake stuff going on here. This is the real ginger. So make sure you guys push the little ginger ale to the side. Get you a Reed's ginger brew. Now, I got a lineup of people that's going to be coming on next week. People have been sending me their inquiries. You need this to go with your food? Yes, this is the real ginger right here. This is not beer. It's not beer. It's not beer, okay? This is the real ginger brew. This is that Jamaican. This is that Jamaican ginger right here, okay? So Reed's, sponsor. I need a sponsor, Reed's ginger brew. Here you go. Okay. So anyway, what do men like, y'all? What do men like? Can y'all tell us? Because we are so confused right now. Women are confused, okay? We want to know, what is it that men like? What y'all love? Earlier, the guys were saying we want a big butt. Y'all want a big smile to go with the big butt? Because you know, BBD said that was poison. BBD said that was poison. So, I mean, I'm just here to tell you, you know, if you're looking for a big butt with a smile, that's poison, okay? So, already, women smiling in your face with a big butt, it's poison. Sharita, that's what they say, right? So listen, y'all, listen. Poison, okay? Poison, remember that. Remember that. So, I want y'all to tell us, if anybody want to call in, let us know as women, what is it that men want from us? We're not too sure. We just think you guys want a pretty face, okay? A big butt and some big boobs to go, and you don't want the personality. Pretty much y'all just want like a blow-up doll. You know, you don't want nobody to talk. Exactly. We're lost, Sharita. We are so lost. You don't want us to talk. Sports on, we can't say nothing. You know, we can't talk at all. We can't say nothing about anything. Y'all don't even want to hear our mouth. You know, all you guys know is you just want a big butt and a smile. That's it. So can we please know, what do you guys want? What do you guys? Yes, ma'am.
Can you come downstairs and say hi to Catherine and Jacob?
No, I'm doing this right now. I can't. Okay,
no, send a hi.
I'm doing this. Yes. Okay. So we need to know exactly what you guys want. I'm sorry for the interruption. We need to know what you guys want. Can anybody, Daddy Big Zay, can you tell us what you guys want? E, can you tell us? E is already married, but E, you can. I'm sure your wife won't have a problem with us, you know, talking about it. You know, just tell her, just say, I'm just in on the conversation. That's all. You already got what you want. So that's keeping you happy. Other men, y'all need to tell us, what is it that y'all want? Because we as women are so confused. As Cat Williams said, we don't care about what nail polish you got on. but women go get their nails done, you know. And I'm not going to say it's to impress men, but to look good. It's simple. Just don't be afraid to take care of our needs in the bedroom. And be quiet. See, that's what I'm saying. Say, we can't be quiet. We are here to talk. Do you guys know that you start off as a X chromosome? Do you know that? You start off as a female. Did y'all know that? Did anybody know? Hey, sugar, how are you? Look, that's why I'm saying they need to carry a blow doll. You know, nowadays they got them real dolls that almost look real. They almost look real. Hey, Demi, they almost look real. Almost. Not quite real. Just like we have Bob. Just like we have Bob. We have Bob. You guys have a blow-up doll. So you can get your blow-up doll, okay? You can take your blow-up doll. You can sleep with your blow-up doll. You can walk down the street with your blow-up doll. Are you guys willing to walk around with a blow-up doll? I don't know why women make it seem so hard to take care of us sexually. Listen, we're not just talking about, is that all we good for? Because we're not just good for opening legs. But then you want us to cook for you too. So is that another thing that we're good for? So Zay, why don't you tell us, what are the things that make you happy as a guy? Okay? Thank you. We have a brain. Oh, Lord, Tree says. Oh, Lord, we have a brain. We are here to use it. We just need to know, what is it that you guys want? Look, come on. We simple. We are simple. We need to know, what is it that you guys want? I mean, everybody is not the same. Some men are different. Some men are looking for a natural queen, Nubian queen, okay? And some men are looking for somebody like Kim Kardashian that fits the part. You know, they want her to look like her. You know, they want hair down her back like her. You know, I don't know what you want. Some guys want big boobs. Some guys want both, big butt. They don't know what they want. If they don't know what they want, sugar, I'm still waiting. It is fake. Some of them want fake women. Just take care of home. And okay, hold on. What's taking care of home? What's taking care of home? What is taking care of home? I'm waiting for this one. What's the number one taking care of home? We waiting while I drink my Reed's ginger brew. What's taking care of home? We waiting? It's taking him so long to type that. That should be one sentence. That's it. The kids cooking dinner, cleaning, and have a... Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Did you just say and have a job? With all of that, we can't have a job. Cooking, cleaning, and taking care of the kids. Hold on, something gotta go. He can't even afford a home or a relationship. Why are you I'm waiting. I thought y'all want... Hold on. But what you gonna do? Because we taking care of the kids' home. You fixing the car. You paying the bills, right? So that means I don't need to work. We don't need to work, right? Because we taking care of the kids. We taking care of home. We got to pick them up from daycare. Okay? We probably got to get off earlier than you. We got to have dinner ready. Okay? So let me ask you, when does the job really fit into our schedule? When does that job fit into our schedule? I'm waiting. Because you know, with us doing all of that, a job really it doesn't fit into our schedule, but we make it fit. We make it fit. Because we got to cook and clean and everything, right? So, we can help with cooking and cleaning, but that's your priority. It's our primary responsibility to cook and clean. Okay, yes, and we got to sex him up. I want to sex you up all night. So, we got to make you feel real good. So, we got to do all that. Are you going to keep me happy? Zay, are you going to keep your woman happy? Are you going to keep a smile on her face if she's sexing you up the way you would like her to, are you going to make sure that we are healthy in the mind? A man without knowledge of a value is feminine energy, or a woman shouldn't be with one. Listen. A guy can have knowledge, Demi. They can have the knowledge. But guess what? Sometimes it seeps out. They don't always carry it around with them like they do their wallet. I keep her happy. Best way to keep a man happy is sex wears off. Sex wears off. We got to get away from that. Mentally is what keeps a woman happy. Mental stability is what keeps her happy, not sex. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't minus that. How old am I? I'm 42. I am 42 years old. And I know a lot about it, okay? I'm going to tell you, sex wears off. Everybody stop having sex as much. When you first get in a relationship, you're not just having sex. We have the right to be our energy, control the moods of. Oh, that's why you in a different place than me. Thank you. I'm in a no. Thank you. Where you are in your life. This is where you are, Zay. How old? You're 23, Zay. You're 23. Is that the correct age? When I was 23, I had just had a baby. I'll say at 24, I just had a baby. Okay? I had just had a baby. And I was living with my son's father. Now, let me tell you a little bit about this story. I was living with my son's father. We had gotten an apartment together. Okay? We played house for a while. Didn't quite work out like I thought it would, because he was kind of young too. You haven't. 23. Look, when you have a baby. Hey, Ziggy, how are you? When you have a baby, let me tell you, everything changes. So do you have any kids, Zay? Do you have any kids yet? We all are learning. Even at 42, you're learning. Hey, hold on. You're still learning, because guess what? The world shifts itself so much that you can't keep up. Okay, that's great. That's great. That's understandable. So I do appreciate that. The world shifts so much that it's hard for us to even say that we can be one way. It shifts so much. You know what I'm saying? The energy flows. The energy is surrounding us. It changes so much. The dynamics change so much. So it's hard for us to just say, hey, how are you, phenomenal? It's so hard for us to say that, you know how people say, let's live. It is evolution. You know how people say, let's live back in the 60s and 70s. Remember back in the 60s and 70s, women used to do this and women used to do that? Well, we're going to leave that back in the 60s and the 70s. Because this is not the 60s and 70s. The world has shifted. Now women kind of have to work. We don't have to work, but we choose to work. Okay? Yeah, they always using that on, y'all need to cook and clean and take care of home and this and that. But here's the thing. In 2017, what is it that men like? And what is it that men are willing to sacrifice to be in a relationship? Exactly, our truth is different today than it was yesterday. Exactly. Every day it's changing. It shifts so much. It's ridiculous. One day you don't need a job. The next day you got to go out and get one. One day you taking care of kids. The next day your kids grown and you want to travel. And, the opportunities are available for you at times. So, nowadays it does, Sharita. It takes two. You make a baby, you got to take care of them. We are purpose always. Listen. Hold on. I got to see what Demi just said, because I don't know why. Okay, so it doesn't go back like it used to. All right. I can't even click on the name and go back like I used to. I can click on the name and it takes me to the person's, okay. Sounds more like they want a slave instead of a wife. So do you guys want a slave? Hey, Candyman. Candyman, jump in. So do you guys want a slave or do you want a wife? Are you looking to actually wife a woman? Or are you just looking for somebody to clean your dirty drawers? You know what I'm saying? Cook your freaking food. Don't talk to you and sex you when you want them to. What do men want in a woman? Yes, today. We not talking about the 50s and the 60s. So we're talking about right here, right now, May 16, 2017. What do you want in a woman? If you are not already taken by one, what would you say has actually gotten your attention by this woman? What has gotten your attention? What has helped you, live in a nice atmosphere, the environment that you're in, keep your mind steady and your head on straight. What has actually helped you to live in this space with this woman? Nothing wrong with having typical family roles. White people. No, hold on. We got to stop saying white people do it, right? We got to stop. But here's the thing. We got to stop using that. Okay? We got to stop saying white people do it. But here's the thing. People do it, right? I just had a conversation with my sister. We was talking about relationships. And I was telling, sometimes I do look at it and I compare like, okay, well, they travel a lot, this and that. They keep their families together. Sometimes the men cheat. Sometimes the men cheat. You know what I'm saying? But they know that home is home. And I'm not saying all of them do, because they mess up too. That men mess up. Sometimes the woman just chooses to stay there because she know I want him to take care of his kids and take care of his family. And you got sisters that do the same thing. Your husband may cheat. You might work it out. And it might be for financial reasons that you guys decided to stay together. So it happens. I didn't catch what Candyman wrote. What did Candyman? What? I'm sorry. I saw I'm married, but I didn't see the other part. I missed the other part. You said I'm married, but I think I missed the part after the I'm married. So was it a bad statement or something? Not bad, but was it something like, Candyman, that's exactly what I've been trying to tell them, but they don't want to listen. What you been trying to tell us? I'm trying to wait to see the comment because I can't go back. And silence, emphasis. Listen, Candyman, I know I asked you and everything, but hold on, y'all. Why do we keep saying y'all want the woman to be silent? Let me understand this. When do y'all want us to talk? Hey, how are you? Hey, B-Me, how are you? Hey, Bob, what's going on? The hell going on? Next thing on the list. No, y'all gotta okay, so I need somebody to call in. They typing too fast. Call in. Who wants to call in? We need a guy to call in. Who's willing to call in, express themselves? Okay, come on, Candyman. Number is 301-917-7324. We need you to call in 301-917-7324. We need you to call in. I want to hear what he has to say. So I want to hear about this silence thing, because I often hear men say silent. We want silent women. Do you really want to live with a silent woman, a woman that's muted? Thank you, Sugar. Do you really want to live with a woman that's muted? Do you? Do you want to live with somebody that's boring as hell? I know I don't want to live with nobody that can't. That is, come on now. That's boring. That is the most boring relationship. Y'all know y'all like a little bit of drama. Come on. Y'all like a little bit of drama. Don't play that. Hold on. Oh, bad blow. Oh, that's exactly what I said. Okay, hold on. Hello? Okay, he got a call back. I don't know what happened. Okay, hold on. speaking with?
It's Candyman.
Okay, this Candyman, y'all. We gonna talk to Candyman. Okay, Candyman, go ahead. Express yourself. What is it that you
No,
want
I'm
in
just
a
saying.
woman? I know you said
They
you're
were looking
married.
for a woman. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, I'm married, but we want just basically sex, food, and silence. That's just being honest. You ask guys what they want, they'll tell you a bunch of other stuff, but if they honest with you, you know, that's all they want. You know, we watch TV, watch sports. We don't want to hear about, you know, the crap that went on with your girlfriend at work, and you know, y'all boring. The men
How
are
are we
just-
boring? Hold on, Candyman.
We never.
Candyman.
Go ahead.
Let me say this. First of all, why be in a relationship with somebody if that's all you want? Because then that means you want a blow up doll. You just want somebody to stuff in the closet when you need to, okay? When you need a little
Blow-up dolls
dusted.
can't cook.
Huh?
Blow-up dolls can't cook.
Okay, so what are we getting out the deal? Just a little bit of D? That ain't going to work. That's boring.
No, no, you have to figure out what you want in a relationship. Just like fellas have to figure out what they want in a relationship. And you make that clear when you get in it. And like I said, y'all just boring. And
How
no
are
man
we boring? How are we
Let me
boring when
explain.
we want, a lot of us want adventurous. Like if it wasn't for us, you wouldn't have adventurous sex. Because men like to lay on their back and they only like to do it 2 ways. Missionary and doggy style. And that's
Well,
boring
I've
as
never been to a
all
party.
hell.
I've never been to a party and some guys say, you know what would make this party interesting? My girlfriend.
That's because you're looking for another one.
Nah, I'm not looking for any more.
Listen, guys go to parties with each other because they looking for another guy. I mean, another woman.
No,
Some of them might be
we
looking for
going
another
to
guy.
a party. We going to a party to have fun and get away from. How was your day? What did you do today? What? That's what we going away from.
So then, hold on. Why get into a relationship with somebody if you find it boring? Because she
Because we're
cooks
not
and she
dating.
wash your dingy drawers and
Yep.
and she have sex with you.
Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it, yeah.
And y'all
Don't
confusing.
be
Y'all
honest.
confusing too. You know that? Y'all, that's very confusing because I'll tell you as far, and I don't want to talk about the woman today. I want to talk about the men because we're going to have another session, another day on women. Okay. But just to let you know that women find that very boring. The relationship. Some men don't want to go nowhere. Y'all just want to sit in the house, watch sports. You know, you talk about the woman don't want to go to the gym and work out. Well, most of the time, if she going to the gym, she probably going for somebody else.
You know what? We really like to go places, and I'm generalizing, but a lot of us do like to go places. The reason why we don't like to go places with y'all is because we have to hear like 20 stories on the way there, 20 stories on the way back, and then when we get home, there's an analysis, like a test about what we went through that night. Everything, the stories, I'm like, oh, shit. So that's why we really don't like to go places with y'all. Some of us, not all.
Because you looking at somebody else when you go and you going to get in trouble.
No. See, how did you pull that out of that?
Because that's how a lot of you guys are. I'm not saying
said 2
everybody's
plus 2.
like that, but a lot of
I
guys
said 2
go.
plus 2 and you said 8.
A lot of guys go because they looking at somebody. They want to look at somebody else.
Yeah, that's some young immature guy.
Huh?
That's a young cat. That's some young dude. The cats in their 40s and 50s that's stable financially and that's doing their own thing, they're not into multiple women anymore.
Oh,
That's
really?
just toxic. I don't know. I know like one guy that still messes around and has multiple women. I don't know too
You
many
don't know
men.
one? Hold on, Candy. How many you know? How many you know? Just one?
I work with like 3 or 4, and I got a couple cousins and 2 of my brothers, and I only know like one dude that's still like, they got the 20-year-old mentality.
Okay, so
And-
you said
and
they
he's in
not
his
messing
40s.
with multiple women. That's what you said.
Nah.
You think they gonna tell you?
Yeah, we've known each other for like 20, 30 years.
Okay.
Yeah, so we know the goods and the ins and outs about each other. We can't bullshit each other.
Okay, so that's hard to believe, but okay, I'll go with the flow on that one because you're telling me, so it's like I have to believe
now,
it.
I'm not saying that we've never fooled around when we were in our 20s with our wives, had multiple girls or whatever. But I'm just saying now that we're in our 40s and some of us in our 50s. None of them are messing around with their women except for one dude I know.
And fat?
Nah.
Are they bald and fat yet?
We're
Are they
bald,
like little
but we're not.
butterball turkeys?
No, we're bald, but we're not. We're bald by choice.
Okay, so they want to know how old is Candyman.
I'm 41.
Okay, so Candyman is 41. If they bald and looking like butterball turkeys, so wonder they ain't fooling with nobody. Because guess what?
I agree with you.
Most women, when men get bald, a lot of times they probably calling sex hotlines or looking at porn online and getting rocks off on that. But I ain't saying nothing wrong with it because, hey,
men gonna look at porn. You gonna look at porn regardless of how you look, whatever, So
Right. That's not. I mean, to me, that's natural. Just don't be like Kirk Franklin. You gotta watch it every day, and you addicted to it.
Yeah, I don't think of it like that. So.
I mean, I'm just saying. It's really like you guys. So Candyman said they just want sex, food, and they want the silent treatment. Did I tackle all of those?
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Sex, food, and this is at what 40 something. So
yeah.
Daddy Zay was saying, he's in a different realm in his life right now. He want the girls. He does want the same thing, but of course the multiple women. So we gonna add that on to what he's attracted to at this point in his life. But let me tell you, do you guys know you wear yourself so thin by the time you get to the age of 40? Okay. You done wore yourself so thin, the woman is ready to jump all over any and everything because you can't give it to her. Because you done had all these multiple girlfriends at 20-something years old.
That's
you
true.
wearing them out. So now you at your slow state. So you can't, you're not producing as much. You're not satisfying as much. So this is why your friends are probably don't have nobody else at the time. You know what I'm saying? So, ladies, we probably got to wait till the men get like 40, 50 years old. If y'all want to settle down with a man that, and y'all still want silent treatment at that age, too?
Yeah, I always want that.
So you always...
You make it sound like that we're unattractive. That's why we don't fool around. No, we done our fooling around, and I think it's the consensus amongst all of us in our little circle. We just don't feel like it. That's just y'all are just another headache.
You would love to call in, okay?
Cheat on our woman with another woman. That's 2 headaches.
Yeah, and 3 and 4, but men do it. Yeah. They do. Women do it too. Women do it too.
I agree with you. But not people I know. I don't know anyone in their 40s and 50s, with the exception of one dude. He's like 36 or 37, and that's the only cat I know that does it. I don't hang around too many people that would do something like that. That's a character flaw, in my opinion.
Okay. Well, that's good on your part that you wouldn't accept a friend to to be that way. But of course, they're gonna do what they want to. So you would disassociate yourself with that type of behavior.
Real and half.
Okay. Well, that's understood. I do like that. But I can't, Sugar says she can't get over the silent treatment.
Oh, yeah. But look at it as punishment. Like y'all do that shit sometimes as punishment. That's really not punishment for us. That's like something thankful. But try it as punishment. Do us that favor. Be like, okay, I'm going to punish you. Not by having sex with you, I'm going to make you a sandwich and I'm not going to talk to you.
Do it as a punishment and you like that?
Yeah.
No, how about we use the sex as a punishment? How about we use sex as a punishment? We're going to use that one as the punishment. We're not going to use the food and the silent treatment. We get to pick what we want to use, okay? So if we want to pull out the sex, maybe that'll give you a reason to talk to us.
No, y'all don't want to do that.
Why not?
Now y'all need that shit too. Don't make it seem like we're the only ones that need that. So you punishing everybody. You making the whole house pay for that shit. Like that ain't right.
Listen. I'm just saying, like Candyman. Look, I'm keeping it real. That's what we gonna do. We not gonna make you no freaking sandwich. If we make you a sandwich, it's gonna be voodoo. So don't expect a clean sandwich from your woman, because she probably done rubbed something in it and you don't even know it, and then you just talkative like she put a Percocet in there or something.
And when I wake up, half better be gone.
You wouldn't know. They do that in Louisiana. They put your drawers in the yard, from what I was told. They do all kinds of voodoo. And you don't even know what's happening. They put blood. Have you ever heard that a woman? Now I know this might mess some of y'all mind up, but I've heard that women use their menstrual cycle sometimes and put it in the man's soup. Okay.
Yeah, I heard about that too.
So you are attracted to her and only her, and this is not made up. This is for real.
That's some sick shit.
So they keep you around. You guys have never heard of that? I've heard that women use that as voodoo for men. A man that they want to keep in their life, they will put their menstrual cycle blood in their food. So I mean, it happens. It happens, and I heard that it works. You know what I'm saying? You got some witches out here. Okay, so thank you, Candyman. We're going to get the next caller. I really appreciate you calling in. Let's say thank you, Candyman. I know some people didn't agree with what you said, but he's only speaking his truth, and that's all you can speak, right? So we appreciate you calling in. I know we had someone else that wanted to call in. So we taking calls from men, and then at the end, we're going to take a few calls from some women. And see what you guys have to say. Because I know everybody like, that's silent treatment. Come on now. I need my man to talk to me. I've never really had a guy be silent with me. Never. Never. I sat there and I watched sports too. Put my feet up. I probably was in tune with sports because of, him being in the sports. And I liked what he liked. So, and of course he liked what I liked. But thank you, Candyman. Okay, so number, you guys got the number. You could call in, just state your name, who you are on Scope, and hey, we gonna get it crack-a-lacking. So who's calling in? Who's calling in? Come on, ring the phone. 301-917-7324. A dumb woman, if she not in telling, I don't want to hear her either. Jude is calling. Okay, Jude, come on, call in. We taking everybody's, all the men's calls right now. So, we taking all the men, and we want to keep it real. No harm, no, what they say, no harm, no foul. Like we want everybody to stay this, because all men are different. Men are different. Some guys be like, I want a big butt. Like earlier, they would say, I want a big butt. You want a big butt. Nothing wrong with you wanting a big butt. But like I said, what you doing with it? You going to frame it? You going to put it in a picture frame, and keep it forever? So when she walk out your life, just don't ever buy her no underwear. Okay? Don't ever buy this woman no underwear. Because guess what? She might be with the next person with your underwear on. She done scooted out of your life. She done scooted. Oh, the number is 301-917-7324. 301-917-7324. So don't think, because they say you can't buy somebody's shoes. When you buy somebody's shoes, they walk out your life. Well, women scoot out your life, okay? We scoot out. Okay, Jude. We scoot on out. We scoot out your life, okay? We might leave a little skid mark or something when we scoot, but we leaving. That's just it. We ain't got time for the little games, okay? We got things to do. All right? You roller skating out. Look, make sure And who might this be calling in?
Hello, and how are you? This is Jude Scope.
Hey, Jude Scope. How's it going?
I'm doing great. Doing great. Calling from California.
Okay, welcome. I'm in Maryland. Well, D.C., Maryland, DMV is what they call it. So, let us know what's on your mind.
Well, actually, I just kind of stopped in because I follow Celeste.
Oh, okay, thank you.
And for some reason, I'm here.
Yes,
now,
I love Celeste. She gives her motivational speech. Make sure you guys check Celeste out. Make sure you guys follow. Celeste put something up. If you're not following Celeste, make sure you guys do that. I like to plug everybody, as well as they do me. So, each one reach one, and that's all we doing. We keep it positive over here and fun.
Good. That's the way I like it, too. But what is the most important question? I mean, I'm not. Maybe I came in a little bit late. I'm wondering what is the most important points that maybe you're trying to make, or maybe you have some questions you're asking to the men.
Well,
I'm not really sure.
We're asking men, what do they want in a woman? What do you like in a woman? What attracts you to a woman? And what actually keeps you in a relationship?
I think that's a really good question. And I thought about this probably pretty deeply for many years. I'm 46 years old.
Okay.
And I guess off the top of my head, and I could be wrong here, but I'd say off the top of my head, we want a woman that understands us and can listen to us and doesn't get too emotional. But, hey, we're all emotional, and women can be maybe a little emotional. That's fine. No problem with that. We want a woman that can respect us, respect our space. Sometimes we might need a little bit of space. We want a woman that takes care of us in the bedroom, however you want to think about that. But as we should do the same.
Exactly. I was going to say that. Thank you for taking the words out of my mouth.
We should respect each other, and we should try and understand each other. Should we not?
We should. Definitely. We should understand each other's wants and needs. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And you know what? I'm more than willing to answer any question honestly. As best I can. I have a lot of experience, but some of us that are even younger can teach the older ones.
So are you married or in a relationship currently?
Yes, I'm married.
Okay, how long have you been married?
20 years.
Okay, I didn't ask Candyman. Candyman, how long have you been married? If you don't mind putting that up here, I apologize. I didn't ask him the same question. But it's, and how do you feel you keep your woman happy? Because I know we go through ups and downs, regardless. But how do you keep your woman Candyman been married for 2 years versus 20. Woo-wee!
I would say that I probably don't do the best job in keeping my woman happy, and I would also say she doesn't do the best job at keeping me happy.
You said, so you said you don't, and she does not either?
That's right.
Oh, wow. So do you think that it's harder now because you've been married for so long?
I think that could be the thing. I would say in my particular situation is that we actually got together at a very young age. Mm-hmm. So I think sometimes when that happens, you don't necessarily have the most perfect relationship. So maybe I'm not the best example of keeping your woman happy and is she keeping her man happy. Okay.
So let me ask you this, because a lot of guys on here were saying they like the silent treatment. Do you like silent treatment? Do you believe in silent treatment? Like your woman, you don't want her talking to you. You want to watch sports. She can't say nothing. Like, do you agree with that?
Well, I would term it differently. I wouldn't say that I like the silent treatment, but I do. We should respect each other. I mean, if she's into something, if she's talking to a friend, if I'm watching sports, we should give each other a little bit of space. Should we not? Should we not respect what another person is feeling? But at the same time, we need to consider their wants and needs. And sometimes we need to turn the sports off and say, hey, honey, I see that you have a situation and you need me to talk to you. And we should be willing to do that. And if we love the other person, we would we not?
Yes. Yes, I like that answer. Candyman, he beat you. So look, you said what some men don't say. They said we don't want to hear you talking about your coworker. So that means you clearly are open for conversation. We want to build with our man, regardless of how long. That keeps us there. But of course, he said he's been married for 20 years, so it's kind of hard now. Like, they probably searching for stuff. Now. Like, I probably want a little bit something different. They probably going through that struggle. I've been here for so long. I'm looking for something else now. Like, I need a different face in the house. I need to see a different ass.
No. I don't think that's fair. I mean, it really depends on the relationship, right?
It depends on the relationship. Yes, all relationships are different. Yes. We
That's
struggle
right.
in our own ways. Yes.
But if we're open and honest and we care and we have we do our best. Some days maybe we're not the nicest people. Some days we're not the most considerate people or patient people. But if we truly do care, I think that we do have good communication with our spouses, our girlfriends, or, whoever. We should have a good communication. I think that's the key.
Yes, communication is I think communication is the best thing in a relationship, because then you get to understand where each other's coming from instead of drawing conclusions. We like to try to assume things, and we don't get the clear picture if we don't communicate. So if you're talking to everybody else but me, then I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, Bruiser, how are you? Thank you for joining. So I don't know. I'm not getting it, because we're not talking to each other. We're talking to other people, which is not solving our problem. You're only talking to them and opening them up to our business. That's it. We're not understanding each other. So communication is definitely the most important in a relationship, at least for me.
Okay, then, but why don't we?
And then there's,
I would just say, why don't we communicate? Why does it come to be that we don't communicate?
Can somebody answer why they don't communicate? Because, to a certain degree, I think when relationships start, we start off that way. We start off communicating, trying to understand each other. What do you like? It goes both ways, but then it's like we've been in a relationship, and I think sometimes it gets boring. So a lot of times we don't know, we're trying to find other things, and we're trying to find each other. So I don't know. For me, that's what I'm thinking. It gets a little boring, and we got to we got to build it up again.
Okay.
And then we lose interest in talking to one another, because we already kind of feel like we know each other, and we probably can't stand each other anymore.
Right. We can't stand each other anymore. We don't like the little things that the other person does. Yeah, so I don't really have any answers beyond that, I guess. I don't really know. But I mean, some people have a special relationship, but I could say one thing. I think quite often that there are people that are together that they really shouldn't be together, and they just did it out of necessity, I don't know, out of financial responsibility.
Exactly.
Or
it's a lot
whatever.
of that going on in 2017. Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah, a lot of people are trying to figure things out financially, so they don't want to let loose, because where you going to live? In a storage unit? They just they just can't figure it out. In somebody's basement, they don't want their boys to know their relationship is not working out, So, people just don't, they just put up with any and everything.
Yeah.
But communicate. I say if you communicate, you may solve a lot of problems. Hell, she might be missing the old sex that she used to get from you back when, when you was 20, 30 years old. She's missing that. So you got to figure out how to spice it up again.
Or maybe she's got to figure out a little bit too.
And her too, yes. She, you got to talk to her about that. Because sometimes women feel like we can't talk to men about, I'll tell you straight up, hey, I'm going to be real with it. Hey, something ain't right. We got to fix that. I'm going to tell you, and the man should be able to tell the woman, hey, what's going on, you know, we got to get that back together. But I think it's harder as men get older, because you, like I said earlier, you guys you wear yourself thin early, you know, and then as you get older, it's like you're toast. You know.
But what do you mean? But what do you mean when you say you wear yourself thin early?
You're messing around with too many women, you know.
Oh, no.
Some
Okay, I don't play that. I don't play that, but that's fine. But I can understand that. I mean, I would just suggest that men would sometimes feel like it's a lost cause. We don't got it. We don't have the chemistry. We don't have the connection. What do we do? I don't know. I don't want to hurt the woman, and we're in a financial situation, and what do we do?
I think you gotta communicate.
No doubt.
Communicate. That's the best thing ever, right? You already had the spice in your life. You can get it back. Just don't take
Maybe not.
Just don't take no
Maybe
blue pills
not.
to get it back. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe not. No. I think sometimes, depending on the relationships, especially when you began early and young, you had spice just because you wanted somebody, but now you realize that really you're kind of totally different people, and you really don't have the chemistry you thought you had. And then, so yeah, you got to communicate and figure it out.
You said
that fair?
some can't get the spice back. So do you believe that you can't get the spice back?
That's right. Yeah, I don't believe I can get the spice back.
So do you just hang in there, you know, just because?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But I would say it's a little more complicated. My situation is a little bit more complicated, so I have to hang in there.
Okay, got you.
Okay, there's a little bit more complications, but I would just say in general, let's just say, people should talk, and they should say, hey, listen, are we going to get the spice back, or are we not going to get the spice back? Are we going to love each other? Are we going to be kind? Are we going to try and work on this thing, or are we not? Let's do this. Right. Let's figure it out.
Right, who's going to the basement?
Let's be real.
Who's going to the basement?
Or who's going to go live in the van down by the river?
Exactly. Somebody's going somewhere, but you're not going to sleep in the same bed as me.
Maybe sleep in the same bed, but you just may not have that spice for now.
If we don't have the spice, if we don't have the spice no more, I don't want a man sleeping next to me.
Okay, but I got that. I got that 90% of the time. I'd say you're right. 90% of the time.
I don't want his dead weight laying next to me. I just don't. Now, I wouldn't even want him in the basement, but if it's financial issues and we trying to work things out financially, I can understand that. We own a house together. You know what I mean? Then we have to work that out.
Yeah, sure. But do you think he want to lay next to you?
He probably would, but if the spice is not there, I don't want to be fake and phony.
He don't want to be doing it either.
Well, then somebody got to give. And who's it going to be?
But how do we figure it out? But how do we figure that out? The man and the woman. How do we figure it out? How the man thinks, how the woman thinks, How do we figure that out?
We have to talk. You have to be honest. You have to be
fair enough.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of times we want these things, but we don't know how to express ourselves. We don't know how to talk to each other, because you feel like some people want their cake and eat it too. Some people, just would rather tag along and just let it be. And you're only hurting yourself when you do that.
I agree.
You're hurting yourself. Once you start to get out and be by yourself, your whole world open up. A whole new world will open up for you. You may meet someone else, but I say if you can help the situation, why not just move on?
But when you say if you can help the situation, why not move on?
If you
what do
can
you
help
mean?
your own situation by moving on somewhere else instead of staying with that person, and you guys are causing each other havoc.
Yeah. Or at least I'm happy.
To me, that's a mental loss right there. It's draining.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. I would totally agree. Don't you want, if you really care and love the other person, even if you don't have that chemistry or connection, do you not want them to be happy? Do you not want them to find that right person?
Exactly. I would. I mean, that's just me. That's how I am. I've been in a relationship. I have 2 kids. You know, we didn't work out, but our relationships are cool. Like we talk, we communicate with one another for the kids. You know, I've never been that mom that held my kids from seeing their father. You know, so I just feel like, you know, communication is key. I live by my rule. I live by it.
And that's wonderful. And should we not all? We should all.
We should, but do we? No.
No,
People
but why
aren't
don't we?
honest about where they are in their life. They're just not honest about it.
Yeah. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. No doubt. 100%.
I mean, we'd rather hold somebody hostage and not tell them the truth to spare their feelings.
And what's that all about? Why do we want to hold someone hostage? Why do we do that?
For our own greed.
Selfishness, or whatever you want to call it, okay?
Exactly.
Because that's interesting, because I think that is probably the crux of the matter. I mean, I think that that's what we do.
Yep, and it's sad. It's very sad because you really are hurting somebody when you're playing with their feelings. You're hurting them because then they have to find out that, you know, the truth. You may have told a friend may have told a friend, and then it gets back to the person that you love, and, you know, that's hurtful. It really is.
It is hurtful.
Or the treatment. You can tell by the treatment. The person's not really in your corner. You can tell.
Yeah, of course.
But some people just stick by because they either just want to have somebody in their life for that particular time. You know, I'll let you go. Hey, it's been done. I send you home. I send you packing. I don't have time to be sitting wasting, you know, on somebody's, you know, hey, I send you packing. That's what I do.
Me too, but you know what I mean? It's like, me too. I'll send you packing. You want to put me in a corner? You want to get crazy on me? I will send you packing.
Exactly.
But you know what? In every situation, we kind of figure out what's the best thing, you know, and take time and be slow and communicate and love and be kind and open our hearts and share and do all the things that are right. But let's be real and honest.
Yep.
Isn't that fair?
That's fair. But I think women love conversation, and, you know, you can smooth us over with that. But then if you're not, you know, if you're not standing up to what you're saying, you know, it's not matching, then we have to move on.
Sure. I agree. That's right. But I didn't smooth you over. Do you feel like I tried to smooth you over?
No, not you, but I'm just saying in general. When we first meet a man, when I first meet a man, you know, of course, men, they whisper sweet nothing in your ear.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
They give you all this lovey-dovey, girl, I can do this for you, girl,
yeah.
I can, girl, I can, you know. And then when it gets down to the nitty-gritty, they can't. You can't do all the things that you told me you could do.
But at first we do.
At first, to get
what?
what?
I'm making a joke. I'm just making a joke. I'm making a joke.
Get what?
I'm just making a joke. I'm making a joke. I was serious before.
To get the scans,
yeah, no doubt.
To get the scans, right. And then once you get the scans...
But what does the woman want exactly then also?
Huh?
What does the woman actually want? What is it that the woman...
I'm going to get somebody to call in on that one. Stay tuned.
Okay, fair enough.
We're going to wrap it up in a few minutes.
Okay, because I got to eat. I got to go. I got to have some dinner. My wife just got home. She got some dinner. She's looking at me all strange, like, who the hell am I talking to?
Go ahead, 'cause
I'm in trouble. I'm already in trouble.
She's
I want you to know that.
Doing? He's talking to some woman on the phone.
Yeah, I'm in trouble. Okay, but you have a wonderful day, and it was a wonderful conversation. I appreciate it.
Check the replay if you can, you know, and see what the woman wants.
I will. I will.
Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it.
Sure. Thank you.
Take care.
Okay, you too. Bye.
Tell her it's a radio show. Yeah, she looking at him like, who is that? Somebody need I just want tickets to a show. You know? All right, so I like the conversation we had. It wasn't just like women have to be silent. You know, of course, we want communication. You know what I mean? And of course, this is not about the women, but it's about the men. So we're giving you guys the advantage today to explain yourself, break things down, you know, not really in our terms, because, you know, women are more detailed than a lot of men. So we don't want to hear your silence, shh, I'm watching the game. We don't want to hear that. We're more detailed than that. So you guys, you know, even when you guys give directions, you're not detailed with your directions. Turn there, make a right here, turn here, and you at my house. Like, you not giving us directions on how we gonna get there. What's the street? I need to turn on the street, babe. Can you get this out the refrigerator? And you like, where is it? You ain't say it's behind this, it's behind that. Like, we're more detailed, so we need better info, okay? Then get. We're more detailed. You know, we are. So we need special instructions. Now, if you got your woman something nice, some flowers, and then you went in there to watch basketball or whatever you watching, and you made her feel good before you went to go watch your sports, she'll come there and sit with you and be quiet and just lay all over her man. But he probably don't want that either. So, I mean, hey, I don't know what to say. Who else calling in? Who calling in? Okay, we got any more men that want to call in before we get a woman to call in and you know, tell y'all a little something about yourself? Tell y'all a little something, not tell you about yourself, but tell you how we feel about it. Okay, so we got any more men that want to call in? Anybody? You know, want to speak their truth about how they feel, about what they like and what they want. They scared now. Look, what's his name? Jude done broke it all down. He like, look, we should communicate. Yes, we need to talk to each other. My relationship might not be the best with my wife, but his wife done brought dinner home. Okay, she ain't cooked, but she brought it home. And he like, I gotta get off the phone now. I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go. You know, my wife is here. And when your wife come in, Jude put the stank. He did. He said his piece. And he broke it down so eloquently. You know what I mean? He broke it down. So we got to learn to talk to each other, not stick our foot in each other. Okay? And I think that's sometimes how it gets aggressive after a while. The relationship gets a little aggressive. So does any woman want to call in, since all the men, you know, they done vacated? Community, respect, loyalty, and commitment. And that's great. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. Loyalty. Where does all that come from? Silent treatment, though? We want silence. We want silence. That ain't saying nothing about the relationship that you have with the woman and what you want. You want silence. Oh, you still, E, do you want to call in? Do you want to call in, E? He said, I'm working, though. He can't call in, y'all. He working. But, you know, it's good to hear, you know, married men call in and talk about what it is and what helps. You know, being married for 20 years, that's a long time. That is a long time to be dealing with the same person over and over again. I mean, you truly know each other by that point, unless somebody's stepping out and doing stuff just off the record. You know what I'm saying? By that time, you pretty much know each other. By that time. Because a lot of times, we don't really know each other. You know, it's hard getting down and figuring people out and all kinds of stuff. So, Bob, do you want to call in? You've been in and out. I don't know if you want to call in or not. Do you want to call in? If women told men, phenomenal. If women told men, we want you to be quiet. You know, we just want sex, you to be quiet and spend your money. And then they be like, what? Spend my money? What? Basically, you telling us you just want us to hump you and, you know, all that jibber jabberish stuff. Like, that ain't making no sense to me. Letting you know that I didn't get offended. Nobody. We just said we just want money. We want the D, and we want what's something else that we could say we want? If it was just all about us. Like, we ain't talking about loyalty, we ain't talking about communication. Like, that's the relationship. All that other stuff, that's just whatever. That's just stuff on the side. Exactly. You not telling me what you want. You telling me what you admire, you know, in the relationship. You're not telling me what you like about the woman. You ain't telling me that. You ain't telling me what you want for yourself. You telling me what you want for yourself. You're not telling me what you like in a person. So, I don't know. You know, I guess nobody else is calling in. You want stability and hefty D, enough said. No, hold on. Let me say this. We're going to have another segment on what women really like. Okay? We're going to talk about what women really like, because I know the women going to call in. We're going to do this. Hold on. Because I got a guest that's going to be on the 23rd. And then that Tuesday, I might have another young lady. She's a comedian. So I'm trying to get her date together. And we're going to talk to her about comedy. See, we're going to have different conversations, y'all. It's going to be about entertainment. It's going to be about life. And, you know, we're going to have some other people. And we're looking for more folks. We want to fill up the schedule. So it's every Tuesday and every Thursday. Some stuff might be boring for you guys. I don't know. But, you know, I will get back. I will be posting up. Make sure you guys go to my Instagram page. I'll be posting flyers. I have flyer up for today. I had another last week. So, I want you guys to stay tuned on everything, because we got a lot of stuff happening. So, Exist the Letter in Nature on Instagram. If you have an Instagram page, all of my info is in the profile. So, you can check the profile. Click on the links. My website is there. You see all these beautiful t-shirts here. And more on the website. If you want a custom t-shirt, you can always get that. Oh, thank you, E. I appreciate that. If you want a nice custom t-shirt, you can get a custom t-shirt made specifically for you, because yes, I am an artist. If you don't know, I'm an entertainer. I'm a custom designer, a voiceover artist, and I am me. And I want you to be you. So I'll be on you guys' scope. I'm going to charge my phone. And you'll see me tonight on some scopes and everything. I appreciate everybody for coming over, checking us out. I should have some background music on, you know, when I'm leaving out, like, key to J. Can somebody sing that for me one day and send me the tracks? Key to J. You know, she talks about everything. You know, somebody can put that together and send it to me. That's what I want. I want y'all to do, because that would be real nice. So, but I appreciate you guys for coming in and, you know, linking together. And I'm quite sure a lot of people have followed each other and things like that. You gonna make me something? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I have to make sure that who scopes on here, because I don't just like to have people come to my scope, but I like to, you know, follow people myself so I can come over to their scope. So if you guys scope in here and, you know, you want me to follow you, put something up real quick, and then I'll tap on the screen and try to follow you if you scope. So I'm going to work that out, because that's what I like to do. I'm not selfish, y'all. I try not to be. I look out for people. You know, I try to. We got to do more of that in the community. We got to look out for people. So if you want me to follow you, put something up real quick, and I'm going to hit the follow button. I scope from my... Do you? You scope? Oh, there it is now. I see it. Hold on. Oh, you do scope, I didn't know that. Do you scope? Okay, hold on. All right, so I'm saying you guys are scoping. That's what's up. Okay. So if you guys are scoping, if I missed you, put something up real quick because I'm about to cut this off. Okay. Instagram is Exist the Letter of Nature. I have my business page in the profile on Facebook. If you have a Facebook page, you could click on that link. And I will check you guys later. I appreciate you coming over. Thank you so much. Much love. Have a great night.